Hey, g'day. What a Christmas break it's been for us. Firstly, my wife and I became grandparents for the first time. I'll show you some pictures of our granddaughter. As well as that, we've been busy with rocks as well. My wife, you might have seen, did her rock garden. Decided to make her own rock garden. I'll show you photos of that. And then I decided I'd run out of space on this wall back behind me, and so I would make more area for displaying rocks that I've polished, which is what this is over here now. It's not organised yet, but you get the idea. Thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel. I make videos on all things rock related, from finding, cutting and polishing, even a few helpful hints. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. It doesn't cost anything, it's free to subscribe, and it will help me build my channel. Thanks. And what I'm most proud of, well, as far as my accomplishments, not my daughter's, is my new display area in the guest bedroom upstairs. And I'll show you that right now. So this is the spare bedroom. Guest bedroom, I guess you'd call it. I have a little remote in my hand. I will push the button and, oh, lights. So these bookcases, I guess you'd call them, I had already, but I've made shelves to display my rocks in. These top two shelves here have rocks in their rough form and then their polished form. The majority of these rocks, besides maybe those spheres there and some of those bits of malachite, are stuff that I've found and polished myself. There's some agates there as well. Right, so more detail. This is the top shelf. So these are rough pieces alongside polished pieces. There's some mookaite, there's some tiger eye, there's some praise. I'm probably not going to label or name all of them. I'll get lost. There's some breccia there, there's some Norina jasper, some West Australian crazy lace, some merlinite, some banded jasper and picture jasper. What's that there? That is starry jasper, some green stuff I found, I don't know what that is. Some more mookaite, and look at that beautiful jasper on the end there. There's some amethyst, some, what's that, amazonite, some of the kilolo jasper, some oncolite, that one there. So that's the first section of the case. All right, now over to the other side of the rough and polished pieces. Up the top here is some more merlinite. There's a nice piece of conglomerate next to that. And next to him we have some brecciated mookaite and some prehnite. There's some chrysoprase, some dendritic opalite, some amethyst. That blue-brown one there is one I found when I was stranded. Polished it very nicely. Some more mookaite, some rhodonite, some beautiful banded jasper. Some more praise. There's a split agate there, a cut agate that I polished the sides. Some more chrysocolla, some nunderite, some peanut wood, some sodalite, and some tiger iron. Now the next shelf, second row down, is all sorts of crystals. I've mentioned many times I'm no geologist, but these all seem to look similar. So they go into the one section. There's pyrite, there's amethyst, that there is honey calcite, I think it's called, desert rose. That blue one on the end, I think is, not that blue one, the other blue one, I think is being dyed. There is a few pieces in here that have been dyed that I bought before I really got into rocks. And I just like the colours of them. Yeah, so they're all crystals. Now these are polished spheres and other bits and pieces. So up the back here is some of that rock that we collected that had the malachite in it. There's a bit of chrysoprase. Oh, there's my trophy. How'd that get in there? People's Choice last year. And these are all spheres. I don't have a sphere machine. I would love a sphere machine. So that's a glass, that one that's sort of glowing at the back there. It's not a rock. Big sphere, lots of, what do you call them, geodes, and some beautiful malachite there. And then my favourite agate from my recent batch. Isn't that nice? That's from Agate Creek in Queensland. And now this section is just odds and ends. There's some more dyed ones there, those two bottom left now. That's a big slab of something, I don't know what that is. There's an agate. There's a piece of mookaite with a cone shell stuck in it. Some more agates, those two there, the purple and blue ones, are dyed somehow. There's a piece of copper, there's some more agate things. Another piece of copper, some pyrite. There's a bit of bismuth there, that rainbow looking stuff. And then across the front here, these are all opal and bolter opal. The light's a bit harsh for that to work. Now over this side are agates. All sorts of agate things. So agate slices, I didn't slice those, I bought those somewhere. That one there on the end is a bookmark. The other one got cut up and tumbled. Yeah, so big agates. Oh, this is actually backlit. I had more of the strip lighting left over, so I ran it around the back of the display case and then put a bit of acrylic, frosted acrylic over the top of it to backlight these agates. I think it works really well. Well, I think it does. So lots of agates. Then across the front are the rocks that sort of shone the light through, or translucent, so I thought they'll look nice across the front. All right, now on to the other side. A quick wander around the room. There's my Kramer, a big Seinfeld fan, and also a big fan of anime. There's Astro Boy and Speed Racer. So onto this side. The bottom two shelves are full of books on geology, the earth, that sort of thing. Some interesting reading there. And then the top shelf. So this one is, again, odd bits and pieces that I've either cut and polished or I've just picked up. Now here are some of those coloured ones, those pink ones down the left-hand side there. I bought this years ago. I just liked the looks of it. I think it was like $10 at the swap meet or something. There's even an opal up there. From there we go on to a piece of, I think this is mookaite that I sliced up. Some tiger iron. Thunder, I guess that one is. And another piece of, what is it, jasper? There's some polished, what is that? Print stone, some zebra stone, and some peanut wood. That's orbicular granite, that black and white one there. And then some interesting stuff along the front. I just like the colours of these. That's what mainly guided me to do this. Just I like the colours. And now this side here, it's full of things that are either sentimental to me or I just like the looks of them. They just attracted me, like this butterfly collection. Again, I think $10 at the swap meet for that one. So I thought, yeah, that can come home with me. I've had it for over 20 years and finally found a place to display it. There's a stalactite there. Those black things are coral and an ostrich egg. Like I say, stuff that interests me. There's a matchbox. There is animals in resin. There is the frog from Looney Tunes, you know, hello my baby, hello my honey. That statue there is when I go to my mother. It reminded me of us when I was a child. Mother passed away last year, so I got it. Those two rocks at the front there have birds in them. That lovely bit of mookaite in the middle that I found. Right, now this section here has a lot of slab polished, flat polished one side, usually rough on the other. Now I don't have a way to polish rocks this way, or this large. I've got smaller set up, I can do smaller rocks, but stuff this big is beyond me. So a lot of this came in buckets from the rock shop. Those three in the middle there are mine, but the rest are all pretty much found in buckets. When I buy a bucket of random rocks, there'll be sometimes a slab polished rock in there. There's some banded iron, all sorts of stuff, some magnesite, some Narina jasper, a bit of chrysoprase I think there. And now my fossils. This is one of my favourite sections. It really turned out well. I love fossils. These are squid fossils as far as I understand them. Very old. There's a lot of ammonites in here. There's a mammoth tooth there. Some shark teeth in the back there, a bit of fossilised coral, a dinosaur tooth in the middle there, a megalodon tooth compared to a standard shark tooth, some trilobites, beautiful those trilobites, some fossilised fish, and then a lot of ammonites along the front here. And now these are some of my favourite polished rocks. I put them up in a little treasure chest. Oh, there's a badge from the rock club I'm in. One of the best rock clubs in the world, I reckon. Yeah, so these are my favourite tumbles. There's everything in here. That pink one is rhodonite. There is lapis lazuli. There is mookaite. There's breccia. There's conglomerates, jaspers, opals, chrysocolla, amethyst, all sorts. Chrysoprase, peanut wood. And lastly, my shells. Don't these look nice? I've collected shells for most of my life, living near the beach. Nothing as spectacular as these ones. These were all bought or swapped. I do signs for a shell guy and he gives me shells as payment. Those abalone, I think they're abalone shells. Absolutely magnificent. I've always had a soft spot for cowrie shells, which are these ones here, ranging up in size. All different types of cowries, and then some smaller ones, again ranging up again. And then lastly, these bottom ones. So they're all cowrie shells. Always had a soft spot for those. I don't know why, I just like them. So there you have it. That was my projects over the Christmas break. I'm very happy with how these turned out. This one in particular, the shelves and the lights. Very happy with that. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. Till next time, see ya.